So I know we must be heard. This is the majesty of God, so this must be heard. This must be heard from the four corners of the earth. This must be lifted up. The truth must be told.
Our leader is the Messiah, and y'all just Judah, you hear me?
All the sacrifices and the sleepless nights, will they serve me well? Only time will tell. I just keep on praying that I'll find my way if I go through hell. Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Then the Lord coming out the sky, boy, he the son of man. He was born 6 years before I was born, man. They only know the story. Yeah, they told the story. How come they never mention Abraham was allegory? But they ain't working.
I think I'm entitled. You want answers. I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Y'all just Judas, but that's a whole nother story. Who gon' unlock the book? Who? I know all these niggas out acting so shook. Every time Christ see them boys just looking and start running away just like it's written in the book.
Y'all know they did a few videos about me, you know, and they have been told not to deal with me. I wonder why. So we gonna see what they say. So y'all come in.
You think they'll be fine?
Who? Probably so. Yeah. Just buy you class.
It'll be fine.
As long as they on no road, they
it's a whole ditch right there.
So yeah, y'all. So we finna go approach IUIC. Stay tuned. If you catch one of these flyers, y'all sign the petition. If you catch one of these flyers, y'all sign the petition. So let us get straight, y'all. We got some microphones this time, so they can't block the sound. You brought the book section? So we about to get set up right quick, y'all. We headed over there. Yep. So many books there. Let's stay right there, huh?
You want to bring the sign?
I gave him the what?
I'll think about the sign, but
Yeah.
I want to apologize for the ignorance you have to go through, my Lord, with these niggas out here. Boy, I can't take all this purple and gold. Niggas won't make me crazy. Oh, dude, that's an architect. How long it's been there?
Yeah, that's what I say. How long? You just got that?
11:25 today.
Today the 25th? Yeah, everybody right here got tickets. What do you think we could just, well, for a little while, go right quick?
Hurry up and get it.
Yeah, don't talk about it. We're going to lose it, y'all. Don't tear up the car. What's the other one they was talking about?
Let's check the
Call him.
Hey, Carlette. 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 Yeah.
He said we false, but we teach the God's commandments. Come on.
False.
Huh?
False.
I didn't do that.
Oh, this is y'all computer, man. This is y'all computer. This is
This whole society is going on, but God wants
y'all
He gonna wake y'all up. You know who we are? Who we are? Who are we?
False.
Huh?
False.
He said we false, but we teach the God's commandments. Come on. Go back. Go give me Jeremiah 17, verse 4. Come on. We're gonna teach the people. We're gonna teach people.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
And I say we would discontinue from our heritage. You understand me? You know how we discontinue from our heritage? We forgot lesbians. We thinking that we anything outside of what the Bible says, we thinking that we lesbians, butch, homosexuals, whatever it is that you think we is.
Y'all. Now we finna approach IUIC, y'all. We already talked to them. You know, of course they wouldn't let me talk. So I wanted y'all rest of him. There you go. Rest of him.
Hold on before you go.
And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done.
Prophecy is I'm gonna declare from ancient times the things that are not yet done. Right? So how does this tie into us? What does this have to do with our salvation, right? Give me go back to Deuteronomy 28.
We grab the mic.
Hold up. Tell them hold up right quick. Hold up, brother. Hey, hold up. I can't let you go without giving you this. I'm watching for your soul right now. What does this have to do with our salvation, our people as Asians, right? And so-called African Americans.
Give me verse 48.
They hate black people, man, unless they got purple on. If you ain't got purple on and you ain't listening, they hate you. You know. So we in New Orleans, y'all. We with the purple and gold. You know.
Don't have that purple and gold on. They hate you. I'm gonna show y'all today the true nature of the spirit that these people operate in. No,
check out the African band. My first time seeing that, huh? You following us, bro? Huh? You following us? They can't even talk, y'all. That's how much they hate us. You know, like what we did. Hey, we must have proved them wrong, right? We must have proved them wrong. That's the only way you have that much hate. If they could pull me wrong, I wouldn't hate them like that. You know? But I just want to know why the hate. You know, why the hate though, man?
They can't show that
Why
brotherly
they
love. They talk so
because
clearly on. Brotherly love ain't even in there.
It must have been
Why so
exposed.
much hate?
Brotherly love ain't in these people, y'all. We just gonna prove that. No brotherly love.
Okay, sis.
Man, tell them boys stop lying, man.
For it is evident. The Bible says everything is for 100%.
What's up, man?
That our Lord, that our Lord,
You see this fly?
sprang out of Judah. Judah.
You see this melanated fly?
Oh, he came from the tribe
I know,
of
but
Judah.
look at this one. Look at this one.
Say with the Judah.
Hey, look at this one. Look at this one. Look.
Chapter 14, verse 2.
We can't have a conversation.
The tribe of
They
Judah is
don't
morning, right?
want to have a
And the
conversation.
gates thereof black.
Can I see that fly?
They are black. What comes to Jew? They are black. What comes
You say you gonna trade with me, right?
They are black.
You gotta obey his master. You ain't gonna trade with me?
The real Jews are black
You
according
ain't gonna trade with me?
to the Bible. The Jews
Yeah.
are black. So why we don't know
You
this?
gotta obey his master, y'all. You don't want to trade with me.
King Solomon.
Y'all see this,
I'm
huh?
gonna say you're not a Jew, my sister.
You don't want to trade?
Y'all doing? My sister.
You ain't gotta. You gonna obey your master, bro? Here you go.
Yeah.
Damn, look
They
how
are
you
flyer
Damn.
Y'all see that?
Y'all seen that?
Is that?
Look at that, man.
Show you.
Let's bring that back. The hatred is real.
Damn, look how you you gonna obey your master, bro?
This
There you
is
go.
not righteous behavior.
Damn, look how you Damn! Y'all seen that? Look at that, man.
Show you.
They were told that
That's how y'all
they're
roll.
not supposed to talk to him.
That's how y'all roll.
I am black.
Damn.
King Solomon, a Jew. Came from the tribe of
Let's
Judah.
pause there. I'm going to show you the flyers that they have. Now, we ain't supposed to be having no image, no graven images, right? But they say this the true description of Christ. Really? Really? And who gave y'all this description of Christ? This is the flyers that they have. And they're in many different languages. That's not righteous behavior. Okay? True image of Christ. Who gave y'all this image? We were not supposed to have any graven images. Who told y'all that? Who? I don't think so. Vain imagination. Vain.
Damn, bro. Y'all right? Y'all right?
Solomon.
Y'all right?
Christ's great
I'm saying y'all, you need help. Hey, I can heal you, brother. I can heal you.
So much anger.
I can heal you, brother.
Y'all right?
Israel is not
Y'all
even
right?
Christ. No, no.
Okay, I just want to make sure you all right because you handled that brother bad right there. Okay, all right.
They're black. They're black. So why we don't know this? Why we don't know we the chosen people of God? We go to church every Sunday. We've been lied to for too long. That's why we out here to show our people. We the greatest people walking the face of the earth. We the Israelites. We the Jews according to the Bible. Come on, what you got, my brother?
Right now, I got a melanated political party going on right now, bro.
Okay.
You know, Christ is walking the earth with the government on his shoulders.
I got you. Take your ass down to the next camp.
Wait a minute. You talking?
Take your ass.
Walking the earth. Right now, I got a melanated political party going on right now, bro.
Okay.
Say I have a melanated political party going on right now.
You know, Christ is walking the earth with the government.
Okay. Christ is on the earth with the government on his shoulders. He's telling them, hey, Christ walking the earth.
On his shoulders.
I got you.
Look how he's
Take your ass down to
Take
the
your
next
ass
camp.
down.
What's wrong with him, bro?
Peace.
Is that
Peace.
right?
I'm trying to show my political party.
Not right.
He's the weed smoking Jesus. That's the crack smoking Jesus. Bye-bye. Come down the street, brother. They're going to do the same thing now. You are not the Christ. Yeah, you are not Jesus.
These men are not godly men, okay?
He have no followers.
I don't care what y'all say. These men are not godly men.
Y'all see that, huh? Y'all see that, huh?
Do we smoke weed?
Don't see that,
Do we
huh?
smoke weed? You gonna talk on a man that you know we smoke weed? He smoke crack, bro.
It gets worse.
Wow, bro. You wild out, bro. You wild out, bro. Man, you gonna talk about a man that he don't know, bro? You wild out, bro.
Anger.
You wild, bro. You follow that.
Malice.
You follow lies. Man, that's a goddamn lie.
Cowards, man. We know they cowards.
Everybody back up.
You know they cowards, man.
You know we ain't gonna come out and call y'all no murderers, right? So y'all ain't.
But no, he got to tell the people I smoke crack because I proved them liars. He spread lies. You gotta spread lies.
You wildin'. They smoke you wildin', bro. And we Primo, what we call
Hey,
You don't know it, y'all.
just for sex. Which come to you in cheap clothing.
man, hey, pass out the political party, man.
And I'm gonna prove it to y'all.
Check us out, man. Check us out, man. Well, we don't like them. They don't like us.
They
So
come
they
in
videos
need
about us.
numbers.
So when we come try to talk to them as brothers, there's no conversation. Look how they follow.
Many are called, but
We
few
just
are
can't have
chosen,
this
right?
conversation.
Many are called, but few are chosen. I'm gonna show y'all. It's gonna come out their own mouth how they brag about being many, how they brag about coming in numbers. Many are called and few are chosen. The many are not chosen.
No conversation. Well, for one thing, we've been sent out to the false prophet. Because right now, they go to churches and challenge churches. They challenge pastors. They go to pastor churches and call pastors outside. That's what they do. So now when we come to them as brothers, having a conversation,
They don't want to have.
we didn't prove them wrong.
Listen. They go to the churches. They scream at the people on the street just walking by, just regular people out here trying to survive. They scream at those people. They scream at the pastors. They challenge them. But there's a man saying that he's Christ and he's coming to gather the leaders to free the people from oppression and captivity. And this is the attitude you give him? That look like fear.
Call you Jesus. You say you Jesus.
I'm the son of man that God has chosen, the one that's here to restore the people. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, That's the other you want to fly. This is my website. You got a YouTube, you got everything. Yeah. So as you seeing, y'all, we're gonna be visiting each one, proving them to be false. You see how he handled his brother like he was a child. Just for trying to hold a conversation with me. Now that brother don't know me. So if they passing out the spirit to each individual in their camp, then they should be able to talk to one another. Or at least talk to me, because he might be able to heal me. You know, but y'all know what's going on, y'all. So we just wanted to show y'all on camera.
There's more.
Live and personal, how they fear the truth. So peace and blessings.
All right. Now we're gonna go to hold on, let me share something else with y'all. Let's see. The scribes were writers of the law, and the Pharisees, a strict religious sect of Jews who trusted that they were righteous and despised others. Of these, many were public teachers of others. Who that sound like? I need y'all to use y'all common sense. Who does that sound like? The religious sect of Jews. They trust that they are the righteous, and they despise others. Of these, many were public teachers of others. Who that sound like? We're going to make it clear. Okay? Now, let's go to, let's see, I'm going to share this one with y'all. That article at. All right, let's share this. This is an article on the Britannica website, and it's talking about the scribes and the Pharisees. Now, let me remind you, the Bible stories are stories, okay? They have a meaning. What you're reading, you need to be able to comprehend. And because the book is sealed, you can read that in Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 29. The book is sealed. That means you don't have the comprehension. So, in the stories, the scribes and the Pharisees were two largely distinct groups, though presumably some scribes were Pharisees. Scribes had knowledge of the law and could draft legal documents. Now, contracts for marriage, divorce, loans, inheritance, mortgages, the sale of land, and the like. The scribes in our time would be those that create the maritime law, the canon law. Though that is the oppression that we're under. The laws and the contracts for marriage, divorce, loans, inheritance, mortgages, and the sales of land, etc., etc. That is the oppression that we're in right now. Okay, that is your maritime law. That is your canon law created by what? The British Catholic Church. Okay. Every village had at least one scribe. Pharisees were members of a party that believed in resurrection and in following legal traditions that were ascribed not to the Bible, but to the traditions of the fathers. Not the Father, the fathers, your ancestors, okay? They are following traditions of man. They are not following traditions of God, okay? Let's make that clear. Now, for those of y'all that didn't get it, we are being oppressed by all of these contracts. Okay? They done made it to where we need this fake money because they got us in contracts. All type of contracts. Your birth certificate is a contract. So we're going to break down who the scribes and the Pharisees are. Your scribes are the ones that Christ comes to judge so that he can set the captives free. That's what the setting the captives free is about. Okay? From all the contracts, the birth certificate contract, the Social Security contract, the marriage contract, divorce contract, loans, inheritance, mortgages, sales. We are all dealing. This is all contract laws that we're dealing with, okay? And then your Pharisees, they come with these fake biblical laws and traditions, okay? Like the scribes, they were also well-known legal experts, hence the partial overlap of membership of the two groups. Most of your camp leaders are CIA, police, FBI, okay? Let's make this clear. Hence the partial overlap of membership of the two groups. It appears from subsequent rabbinic traditions, however, most Pharisees were small landowners and traders, not professional scribes. Oh, okay. In Mark's view, Jesus' main adversaries in Galilee were scribes, but according to Matthew, they were Pharisees. These apparently conflicting views are readily concealed. Men knowledgeable about Jewish law and traditions would have scrutinized Jesus carefully, and it is likely that both scribes and Pharisees challenged his behavior and his teaching. Y'all hear that? It's playing out clear as day, right in your face. Okay. All right. I'm not going to read this whole article because it's pretty long, but we're going to touch on some things. Let's see. Now, let me share a video with y'all. I think this is it. No, that's not it. This one. Okay. Now I want y'all to listen to this. This is interesting.
We need to understand this.
Because the reason I'm sharing this video is because we need to understand that in the end times, you really need to act like you don't know, because you don't know. You don't know who God gonna choose. You don't know when God gonna move. You don't know what vessel God gonna use. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen in the end times because you're not God. You can't make those decisions. Your opinions don't matter. It is what it is. So we need to understand that we're in the end times. Your opinions don't matter. You need to empty your cup with all of your doctrine, all of your indoctrinations, all of your traditions. Empty your cup because you don't know.
It's part of artificial intelligence as well as the other stuff that we've been learning too. So now let's talk about the second coming of Jesus. Let's see what ChatGPT had to tell us about when Jesus is coming back. It's going to be happening soon. And it says, as we reflect on the interconnectedness of artificial intelligence, the mark of the beast, the rise of AGI, and the complex events described in the book of Revelation, we cannot help but recognize how these elements align with the signs that Jesus himself foretold as indicators of his imminent return. Let us consider a few of the signs. increased knowledge and technological advancements. We know that the rapid advancements in technology, artificial intelligence, as well as the other stuff that we've been learning too. So now let's talk about the second coming of Jesus. Let's see what ChatGPT had to tell us about when Jesus is coming back. If it's going to be happening soon. And it says, as we reflect on the interconnectedness of artificial intelligence, the mark of the beast, the rise of AGI, and the complex events described in the book of Revelation, we cannot help but recognize how these elements align with the signs that Jesus himself foretold as indicators of his imminent return. Let us consider a few of the signs. Increased knowledge and technological advancements. We know that the rapid advancements in technology, including AI, brain-computer interfaces, and deepfake capabilities, demonstrate the fulfillment of Daniel's prophecy, the knowledge shall increase, in Daniel chapter 12, verse 4. Yo, it's pulling out scriptures on her. You know, anytime you talk about the Bible, you tell people stuff, you need to back up what you're saying with scripture. And ChatGPT itself is backing it up with scripture. So it's pretty much saying that the time is nearing.
The time is now. But of that day and hour, no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Matthew 24:36. So there you have it. No man knows. So why they acting like they know everything? Now let's get back to the video. And I am doing this live, so y'all gonna get all of the technical stuff. Oh, y'all just actually live right now. All right, we're gonna stream that.
What you think we is? Bring it out! That's what we thinking. Why? Because God said that.
How about that? We're gonna stream the live that's happening right now.
People not speak to us. I'm just. Yeah, well, we kind of slapped it. We want to show this little part right quick, y'all. Just to show y'all, like I say.
That's so funny. He live right now, y'all.
People, they always try to say I'm in the scriptures as a false prophet. Just show it.
Okay. I guess we had the same idea. I woke up with the same idea. We're gonna correct this. We're gonna show y'all what's what today, okay? I guess we woke up with the same idea. Great minds think alike. Sometimes you gotta point these people out and show the sheep who they follow. Sometimes, people don't really see the truth unless it's.
You don't want to trade flyers, y'all.
That was the video that I just showed y'all.
I took his flyer. Look how mad he is.
All right, I'm gonna still stream live on my YouTube.
I asked him, was he all right, y'all?
But I'm gonna disconnect the TikTok.
So y'all, that's just one incident. Again, when we try to speak with these brothers, because it's a lot of the leaders that really hate me. the people in IUIC, they be want to have a regular conversation with me, man. You know, hey man, you know, they don't even know what's going on. They'll walk into us and get to talking, and one of the leaders will come and be running, trying to move them out of the way to stop brotherly love. Now, if I'm a false Christ, what they scared of? So, let's jump down to I'm trying to get out these parables, y'all. So I just stop at verse 6 then. Verse 5, it says, and they were scattered because there were no shepherds, and they became meat to all the beasts of the field when they were scattered. My sheep wandered through all the mountains and upon every high hill. Ye, my flock was scattered upon all the face of the earth, and none did search or seek after them. So again, they gathering us, but Christ gonna send out angels to gather. So why are they gathering? The scribes and Pharisees sit in Moses' seat, but they're not sent by God like Moses was. Mm-hmm. So they gathering, but actually scattering.
Scattering the sheep.
So again, this is why the whole book of Ezekiel is talking about a son of man prophesying against the prophets of Israel. Against the prophets of Israel. That's what you see going on. So right now, the whole world is witnessing the fulfillment of the Bible. You're seeing a son of man that's prophesying against the Israel shepherds, Israel prophets. This is the fulfillment of Ezekiel. This is the fulfillment of what? The building of the new temple. If anybody familiar with Ezekiel, it's about building the new temple. That's what Ezekiel is about. So, in order for our temple to be built, some got to be tore down. So, when they said, God don't need me, this is what God gonna send the Son of Man to do. Because right now they got an altar set up. This is Christ turning over tables. This is what they talk about, but it's actually being done. See, you can talk about it, but is you doing it? That's the separation, y'all. Let me go ahead and play it. So they're trying to convince the people I shouldn't be there.
I'm not done with the verse. Come on. So let me ask you this. But if it be of God, what is it saying? But if it be of God, well, we are in fact of God. Read.
This is actually the video I was about to do.
Brother, you can't overthrow this. You cannot overthrow this. Let's happily be found, even to fight against God. Brother, coming against us, you fight against God. Your arm is too short. Your arm is too short. Let me say this. What you want to say? Don't you go and challenge churches and pastors? Don't y'all go around and challenge and pastors? No, understand something. We can't. Give me 2 Corinthians 10. You don't understand what we do.
They say if it's of God, I can't destroy it. That's what you were talking
So why do we go for the churches? Why do we go for the churches? That was your question. You said, don't y'all go for the churches? 2 Corinthians 10, verse 3. Come on. 2 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 3. Hey, your man's out of order. You know your man's out of order, right? Read this verse. Come on. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. So the brother mentioned that we go to churches, we go to mosques. He said we go to churches, right? The Bible says that we walk in the flesh, we don't war after the flesh. Right?
Why did he pull that scripture out?
The brother said he had to fight. We ain't here to fight. We here to edify our people. But mighty to God to the pulling down of strongholds. You see that thing?
Our job is to cast down imagination. You imagine that you are Jesus Christ. Our job is to cast that down. Jesus Christ ain't need us as no way. The Bible says we have no light in our hands. There is nothing that you can teach us.
Let's go to the scriptures.
Give me Galatians.
Let's go to the scriptures then. Can we go to the scriptures?
Brother, you have nothing to say to us at all. At all. You don't keep commandments. Where your fruit is at?
Where's the brotherly love?
Where your fruit is at? Where are your friends? Your hair is covered. Brother, you are confused. No, we're not. Give me this 14. Give me this 14. Give me this 14. Give me this 14. We verse 32. Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 14.
Yes, I just read
CPR, brother. Read it again. For God
they despise others.
That is not the author of confusion. Joshua 6, brother. Read it again.
That's kind of all they really say out there. So as y'all can see, y'all, they clearly did not want to hold a conversation with somebody they say they can edify. They're supposed to cast down my imaginations in front of the people if I'm deceiving the people, because that's what I came to them for. They didn't want to do it, you know. And then after this, y'all, the brother got to saying, I don't know, is it the next video or later on? They got to saying, you know, calling me names. I don't know. That was in the beginning when they called his name. That was towards the end when they called his name. You know, like this converted to name calling. Now, do we look like we deserve to be called names? No matter what you think about me, because, you know, I don't really think highly of them at all. I don't think highly of IUIC at all. I have no, but in the midst of trying to unify, why would I bring up things to cause discord than to what? So the attentions of them even seeing me is hate. It's hate.
That's not
because why do grown men have to name call? Why do grown men gotta cast jokes? If you on the corner prophesizing, why are you joking? Now we can laugh, we human. You know, you do want to throw a little joke, but the whole thing was just a laughing matter. But these prophets of God trying to, now I got many videos where I challenge IUIC. I never get a conversation. Why, if y'all the mighty men of God? Because the Bible say God don't deal with cowards. Can we get that scripture in Revelations where it say God don't deal with cowards? God do not deal with cowards. Now, what did they display?
Cowardly.
They had about 200 people out there. Like this is they had about 7 of these groups. So some of them was bigger. So you're looking at about what? 30 people? 7 times 30. You know, you're looking at about what? 7 times 3, looking at about 200 people. Yeah, about 200 people.
And what I told y'all last time. Well, earlier, not last time.
So
I told y'all
if you read Revelation 21:8, y'all, this is really who they are.
Called, few are chosen.
The unbelieving. You don't believe in the one God have anointed. You believe in the one you imagine. You know, and they are part of the unbelieving, y'all. So we go to Revelation 21, y'all. I'm just gonna read it, just to prove y'all the Bible do talk about cowards. It says, but for the cowardly, the unbelieving, the abominable, the murderers, and the immoral persons, the sorcerers and the idolaters, and all liars, their part will be in the lake that burns with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Now, what does it mean by the second death, y'all? Christ is Christ regardless of who believes. Now you have the first resurrection, which is those who recognize the one that God have chosen. So what? They rise with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they rise with him because they destroyed their old information. They got rid of it. These people right here is not going to get rid of their information. So guess what they got to do? You know, I say the second time around, when Christ is lifted up, what they going to have to do? When Christ is lifted up in the earth, they got to put their Bibles down. They got to take them fringes off. They got to erase the name IUIC.
Because they
all this that's That's the death that the Bible speak of.
That's gonna kill them.
Because right now, are we not the walking dead? Don't we got to be awakened? So we doing a lot of things that gonna die off when you know the truth. So all this they doing gonna die off. Street corner preaching.
That's gonna be dead.
Street. Everybody gonna know who the Lord is, from the least to the greatest. This was written, and this is at the time of what? The new covenant. You ain't gonna be saying teaching the neighbor. They trying to teach us who the Lord is, and they don't even know the Lord. They never seen it, never heard him, never touched him, never. They don't know the Lord. But they teaching us who the Lord is when they don't even know. You know, so y'all got some videos, some y'all want to bring out about them. You know, y'all like, and y'all, we have many clips of, you know, and these camps literally say, don't talk to him. Why? All, you know, camps go around the world challenging people. Why you won't challenge Christ? Why you won't debate Christ? And even when they do hold a conversation, I'm always cut off. I can't speak. Now I got all these videos on YouTube. You know, showing y'all, you know, what they do and why they do it. You can't put that on. What that's on? You can put it on there. That's on your page.
They do it because they don't want to let go of their idol. This is something to do every day. This is something they want to hold.
And see, look how they try to downplay what we doing. Look how they give us names. We just call them false and we prove their doctrine wrong.
All right, y'all. Look, every single show on the Scribes and Plantation 2.0, we do what's called the righteous rant of the day. Well, we rant in
he's so puffed up.
All right, y'all ready for this one? Now, I want y'all to think about
full of pride.
Jesus Christ told us over 2,000 years ago.
Jesus Christ didn't told you nothing no 2,000 years ago.
But I didn't think it was going to be to the magnitude of what we see now. Now, we know the white man that took Christianity, he done developed a whole religion out of it, and he done put a false image of Jesus out there and all that, right? We understand that. But I've never in my life thought that the Negro would fall to the depths of calling himself Jesus.
People,
I ain't never think
they
that
forget.
Now, I want you to play that first
They
video.
got images out here too.
All right, and we got a few of them we're
They're doing the
so
same
play that first
thing.
video for me real quick.
Let me remind y'all.
How are y'all united with Christ with no Christ? Sounds like another Christian church to me.
Images that the white
IUIC has a Christ, has a head. His name is Nathaniel.
This is their.
Nathaniel doesn't say that he's Christ, but he's playing the role as Christ in his camp. IUIC is scared that their doctrine will be exposed. They will debate any pastor from any church, but won't debate the man that calls himself Christ. Sound like cowards to me. Plus, Yana ain't even talking about what I mentioned in my video. Why is Nathaniel a 16-year detective while starting a so-called Christ camp? Because all of our Black leaders was infiltrated by Black detectives. Think about that. Peace.
First of all, she asked, why won't Israel United in Christ sit down with the man that claims to be Christ? That's exactly why. Ain't no debating or arguing with a nigga that think he Jesus. I'm just being honest. That don't make no sense. Does that make any sense? No sense. Why would I sit down and try to go back and forth with a man that thinks he's
That's just wild.
This is why.
This is
I'm just saying it just sounds wild that they would preach that. Now they believe in someone they call Jesus. They know that Jesus actually looked like us, but they'll tell you a Negro claiming. I mean,
isn't that what you say?
Christ I mean, this is what y'all preaching. But y'all gonna call the man out that actually y'all wilding out. Y'all know that, right? Y'all sound crazy right now, actually saying these things.
They know that Christ gonna be a black man, but when a black man
black melanated man coming back to be Christ,
he's trying to hit
what he gonna be? A fish, a bird? I keep on saying it. What, a unicorn, a dragon? What is he gonna be if he ain't gonna be a black melanated man?
Hey, yesterday, one of the brothers told me he was gonna be a superhero. He'll come back as a superhero.
It gotta be if you're gonna come from the sky.
And if you can show that Yaju is false, why don't you try to show it?
They
Like,
can show
y'all
it.
even
That's
want.
why.
They don't even want to prove it. They don't even want to prove it. They don't even like. You would rather challenge a pastor that's not even talking to the youth, not even challenging your doctrine. You want to challenge the pastor, but you don't want to challenge the challenger. If that ain't a coward, and then you talking about him. So if he not nobody, why are you doing this video?
Talking about it.
If I'm a nobody, why are they doing the video?
They know the truth is.
They can't talk to
you. See what I'm saying? They doing the video to bring scorn.
Make it make sense.
You know, to the truth. Because remember what the truth gonna do? Expose the lie. It's not gonna fit in. So he clearly saying he don't want to debate me because I call myself Christ. Is that a reason? Or that should be the reason to debate me?
If they're the real Israel too. If they're the real Israel, come on. If you got the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you're supposed to be destroying fake Christ. You're supposed to be getting them at least out of the people's way. How they gonna see the truth if you can't remove the obstacle? Y'all supposed to be the people of God, right?
The mighty men, the mighty prophets of the Lord. We the mighty prophets of the Lord. That's what they say. I'm showing you how mighty they is. You can go ahead.
I'm telling you, this is why Christ said in the last day they were gonna come false Christ. They be really what they really want is they want us to stoop to that level, going alive with them, back and forth with them, so they can get followers. That's what it always be about. It'd be about followers, it'd be about money, it'd be about influence, power. That's what it's all about. And when people come after I see that's usually what it's about. Go to number 2.
Is that
what we want to do?
The world stupid. Everything is about.
They made like $1 million.
How you passing off flyers
how you gonna follow
about a melanated government? And you think this?
So they scared people gonna follow me?
And you do collect dues from all your members, do you not? Do you collect a dues from them? You do require them when they go on travel trips to actually help pay for those trips. And we got your recording finances too. Y'all made over $1 million in your camps. $1 million. You paying your camp leaders, and they're well over 100,000. $1 million, and you're gonna check our pockets.
He just admitted defeat, y'all. There was a admit. I don't know if y'all caught what he said. He admitted defeat. He said, if we put y'all on the TV, you're gonna get followers.
They don't want.
That mean they can't defeat me. That mean I'm gonna win and game what?
Over. And it's ready game over.
So he just admitted defeat of why IUIC do not want to speak to the real. If y'all listen to it, people say what they heart really think.
Exactly.
But if you don't pay attention to what they say, you might miss it. That's why people can run game. But some people just can't run game on. You know how some people you can run game on, but some people you can't. Some people might even let it slide, but they seen it. Some people can't see it at all, and you just keep running game. You know, so I just want to run back to what you just said.
You're gonna let people keep
and show how he admitted defeat.
Wake up!
Wow, that is cold-blooded.
He said it. He admitted defeat.
Yeah, he didn't talk about nothing else in the video.
He didn't say we're gonna prove him wrong. He said they just gonna get followed.
Christ ain't no debating or arguing with a nigga that think he Jesus. I'm just being honest. That don't make no sense. Does that make any sense? So why would I sit down and try to go back and forth with a man that think he Jesus? You go do your thing. You understand? Like, this is why I'm telling you. This is why Christ said in the last day they were gonna come false Christ. They be really what they really want is they want us to stoop to that level, going alive with them, back and forth with them, so they can get followers. That's what it always be about. It'll be about followers, it'll be about money, it'll be about influence, power. That's what it's all about.
That's what they are about. All you gotta do is pay attention to what people say, just like he said.
Clout.
Money.
Clout chasing.
Power. Followers. They trying to get the whole world to follow them. They said it.
Scripture say don't build on another man's foundation. That's what. Could you get that real quick? What is that?
15 to 20, I think.
Man, they pick
Romans
only
15
all
20.
women.
Yeah. And then they pick all women, y'all. They pick all women to put up there.
15, verse 20.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 15, 20.
Go ahead.
Yea, so have I strived to preach the gospel, not where Christ was named, lest I should build upon another man's foundation.
That's what it is. They want to build upon the foundation of Israel united in Christ, which was started in 2003. Now, I wonder if this Negro had the revelation that he was Jesus back in 2003.
They don't even know they building
How
up
you not know you
on
was Jesus?
a foundation
Jesus know he was
of
Jesus?
another man.
When he walked the earth, and said, when he
They
turned
building on
20
the
years old, he
foundation
was
of the
held
Catholic
to the
Church.
Lord and stuff like that.
That's
When
who
did the
gave y'all their
Negroes
doctrine.
You remember when he said, he was like the guy that was pointing at me. He would say, "Oh, your Christ is older than you," something like that. You remember? He's like, "Oh, your Christ is younger. Is
That's
younger."
my age. Yeah. That's why I don't know nothing about the Son of Man.
That man smoked. You know what he did? He fired up a blunt. He read a couple of scriptures and said, "I think it's talking about me." Right, that man was high as a
So why they don't talk to me to find out?
Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Why they don't talk to me to find out the truth?
But they really some dumb lost folks out here. Now go to the next one real quick.
Yeah, it is some dumb lost
Just hand it up. Put it back up for me. There you go.
full of pride.
Grand Rising. My name is Carmel Bills Addison, and I am here to share my testimony of Yaju Judah. And one day in August of this year, I was scrolling on TikTok. That's how I found him and his word and the word of Christ. I was just searching for some answers about manifestation. And I started listening to him, and he started saying something about a petition. So I had inboxed him and inquired about it. And he told me how to get on there and what to do. So I started the petition, and then someone told me to just keep listening to him. And every day since August, it's September now, I have been listening nonstop. I have followed him like a stalker on all his social media platforms.
No, sis, you lusting. That ain't got nothing to do with her thinking he Jesus. She lusting.
How you know?
Right, she lusting, man. Somebody she signed a petition. You know what the petition is supposed to be, right? To say that he Jesus.
Now stop right there.
That is not what that petition.
So look how they lie. Now this is how you twist something that's done righteous. The petition is not for people to find out I'm Jesus.
What the petition?
But he clearly says, "I got a petition for people to sign I'm Jesus."
Yeah,
so what that's gonna do for people who know about the petition? I'm not signing no petition to think he Jesus. But you see how they lie on something. Man of God. Now, see, we don't have to lie on IUIC to destroy IUIC. We don't have to lie on them. We can talk to them and prove they are liars.
Mm-hmm.
They can't hold a conversation with me and prove these things. They just go out and talk about it. They can't prove it. And since they are leaders of an organization, their organization gonna believe what the leaders say. So when we be walking the streets trying to talk to the regular people that's not in leadership, the leaders come and run and get the people and stop from talking to us.
Every time.
They were saying I smoke crack. So you think one of the people talk, they'd be like, man, that man don't smoke no crack. Why are you lying? I just talked to their brother. They don't like he smoke crack. But this is what, and see, that's the only reason why we're doing this video, because like I say, when you are dealing with foxes, as I told you in Ezekiel, these people are like foxes. They are cutting. Everything they do, they try to be 10 steps ahead of you. They're not 10 steps ahead of me. They're 10 steps ahead of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to do videos like this so we could catch up with them 10 steps. Because if we don't, they're going to be ran around the block 4 times.
Hey, y'all thinking this?
You're going to be on your first lap. So it'd be hard for you to catch up.
Nobody go invest.
This is really why we're doing this video, because like I say, y'all, this stuff needs to be exposed, because remember, this is why we can't move forward in our communities. Because we got people on these corners that's gathering people and taking them to the slaughterhouse. So when we come with the awakening, they slaughter.
They slaughter.
They mind right here, it's slaughtered. But he just lied boldly on my petition. There was a bold-faced lie about my petition being for my people to sign it to say I'm Christ.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna show you.
Want y'all to catch it?
Yeah. He wanted us to sign a petition to file in the courts of whatever city he live in to say, call him Jesus.
Look how he lying.
Negro crazy. Thirst. Hey, give me
that. Had nothing to do with that.
I know y'all ain't going to look it up. Ain't nobody going to petition. Ain't nobody.
And it's a reason God said for your husband to be your hedge of protection. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The black woman is susceptible to idolatry.
You see how you use that video to attack women? Y'all see how they turned this into y'all Jew a fake Christ and then use the women and just call them silly?
This who the
They only brought women videos up. They ain't bring no man videos up.
No doctrine. You know, no teaching. No breakdown.
This petition is
what?
Towards the Queen of England.
He say, she say.
There's a lot of them.
I just see it for your own self.
Let me share this real quick. Let's see. That's the petition. The Roman Catholic Church. These are the people being judged. That's what the petition is for.
God said, y'all sisters silly. You understand? Laden with sins. You got all kind of wickedness and sin, whoredoms in you. That's the only way a woman will see a Negro and say, that's got to be Jesus. You ain't never read the word? Did not the angel tell the apostles, this same Jesus shall come in like manner as ye have seen him leave today? Right. Didn't he leave in a chariot with power and great glory? But now all of a sudden he just show up in Baton Rouge, Louisiana with a blunt in his hand to my I'm Jesus. The hell is this? With a Honda Accord. With a what? With a Honda Accord. With a Honda Accord. With the window out in the back.
I got a Honda Accord?
Another thing, man. Y'all just keep on lying.
I ain't never had a Honda.
Y'all keep on lying, man. Y'all keep on lying.
Get you to sign a petition to make the white man say he Jesus. Negro, stop it.
Stop lying.
The white man say he Jesus.
I got my life lined up here with
what?
It's a good video. It's a good video.
Got you Jesus Christ, y'all.
Is that your video?
No, that's fine.
He gets his information from above. Got you Jesus is Christ. He's the son of God. Manifested.
No, he was doing it to he sent that video to Judah. It was after Judah left.
Christ is walking on the earth, the manifested vessel of God. Yaju Judah. It's Christ, you guys. Yaju Judah is Christ. Just somebody said, shut up. And he gave him that look. He was like, what that Robert De Niro, Scarface, that's Scarface, wasn't it? Scarface finna smack the hell out of him. Tony Montana finna smack him. The hell is you talking about that man Jesus? Y'all gotta stop this. Hey, listen, you got something?
They don't
bring it up.
Can you read Sirach 21 and 14? It said he get his message from a vessel.
Hold on.
So let's see what vessel he get.
That's the young man that's
Sirach 21 and 14.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 14. The inner parts of a fool are like a broken vessel.
What is that, brother?
The inner parts of a fool.
That dude is foolish. He's talking about he Christ.
Right.
What the hell is this?
Right. You Jesus.
Jesus, he walking on water, I guess.
Right. Are like a broken vessel.
That's the vessel that dude follows, a broken vessel. Read.
And he will hold no knowledge as long as he liveth.
He ain't gonna ever find Christ. He Christ.
They talking about
find Christ if you think he's Christ.
Right. Come on, man. Hey, press number. Now give me 4 now. The hell is this? Give me number 4, man. Y'all didn't know I had him loaded up, man. He ain't the only one. Some other Negroes out here that's crazy too. And Esau. But I want you to play this one. Go ahead, come on, play this one for me, man, please. I told you, we're gonna be.
He's talking about 2 people.
We seen 2 women and 1 Negro.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Play this too.
Come back to let y'all know God only speaks to you through the living vessel that he chose. So all these other voices that you think that you have in your mind that you say that is God, it's not God, it's you, it's your own thoughts. And for those of you who say God spoke to you in an inaudible voice or non-audible voice, it's not a real thing. That means that you didn't hear anything, you heard yourself. But let's take a look at the definition for inaudible and let's see what it says. Inaudible, unable to be heard. Remember, you must listen to the voice of God.
And that's big.
The voice of God is heard. Voices are heard. Peace and blessings.
So she said, now you see at the top, it says YGJudah.com. She believed he Christ too. The vessel that they keep talking about, the manifestation vessel, Jesus, is this Negro that's walking on the streets, following IUIC around, getting folks to sign a petition to say that he Jesus. What the hell is this?
We lie again.
Go to the next one. I know I got to load it up for you. I didn't want that thing that we just picking on that.
Oh yeah, you loaded up, all right. You loaded up, all right.
Okay, because I've never seen the stupidity in my life. And then people follow the
church.
You understand? Wait, now.
And the Queen of England.
Let me say this. Our people lost, y'all. They searching. And a lot of times people want to search for God outside.
Oh, you're supposed to get on
so
the
it's very easy for somebody to come and not give me First Peter.
He said God was in the scriptures now. Remember, he said God was in the book now.
He said God in the book.
Now this is their doctrine. This is what they teach you. You got to find God in the book.
Let them speak as the oracles of God. If you're going to speak, you have to speak the Bible. You cannot come say, I'm this person, I'm that person in the spirit. You've never heard Bishop Nathaniel, who, in my opinion, is the mightiest prophet we've seen in our lifetime. That's right.
God don't need your books to exist, man.
And God don't need y'all.
John Revelator in the spirit.
Nathaniel is not
right. He Jesus, the Son of Man. Come on. Play the next one.
It's funny how
if somebody will come to you talking about God, they better use the Bible.
Hey, Kevin. Yes, sir. She said the voice of God. Can I break?
So he just said, if everybody's searching for God outside the Bible, right? So where is God in the Bible? And if God is in the Bible, why are they on the corners? They should be showing people where God is at in the book. But they saying, come join my camp and come put my fringes on until God come back. But remember what he just said. If you trying to find God outside the Bible, God is outside the Bible. That's what we lose at. Mm-hmm. God is outside the book because where is God? God is spirit. So this is what I says in Colossians 1:15. It says, he is the image of the invisible God. So how you gonna find something invisible in the book?
Let me remind y'all what
you can't find it. It's invisible.
They have.
So you cannot find the invisible God inside of a book. It's impossible. So God will always have a manifestation. That's why when you read Hebrews 1:1, this is the manifestation, y'all. Again, what my sister just said, what they played and they was ignorant about it, is the voice. You got the voice of God, and that's what these camps don't have. They got the book. The book is not a voice. That's why you got to read it, not listen to it. So if you go to Hebrews 1:1, it says, God, after he spoke long ago to the fathers in the prophets, in many portions and in many ways. So how did God speak to our forefathers? Did God give them a book, or did God give them prophets? God gave them prophets. So the invisible God was manifested in the prophets so they could speak the word. The invisible God, because you can't find something invisible in a book. That's why God's words are not in his book. This is the will of God. And this is what they stumble at tremendously when it comes to their doctrine. They think they got something when they don't, because they don't have word. The word was made flesh, which will be the image of God. They have the word on paper and pen, which is not the image of God. You know, so While they on here lying on us, and when we go to confront them, they ask us why we here. Why we here? You lying on us. This and you lying on God. Now you lying on us. Because first it was to come in to see you about lying on God. Now we got two problems with you. You lying on God and you lying on us. So what's going to be the third strike? Destruction of your kingdom. Because they read earlier, I don't know if who's watching. If it's of God, guess what? It won't fall. If it's of the man, it will not stand. And we know y'all, this is not finna stand. This is why they hide.
It's gonna fall right along with Babylon.
It will not, no organization of religion will stand in these times. And this is why they hide from God. This is why we see them hiding, y'all. We have something else we want to bring up? But let me see. Go to my YouTube, Sean. Let me see what that tablet. I need my YouTube so I can search for my because like I say, y'all, we just don't have IUIC. We challenge all counts, you know. But since this was fresh on our radar. Let's see. No, yeah, my YouTube.
So prideful. They think that somebody following them around and only them. No. Ain't nobody following you around.
The last one we had was one of my videos.
The truth gonna destroy anybody that's out here lying. Oh God.
I think the last one we had was a debate. That's one right there. He go. No. Now this was 3 years ago. IUIC. This is another video. Kind of fast.
Greetings,
about
brothers
10
and
minutes
sisters. Again, I come to you.
I'm sorry. Go back. Go to about 2 minutes. They were talking to him.
First of all, we must understand that the Spirit does all these things and not man. All camps are waiting for a man to come back and not the Holy Spirit that Moses and Jesus qualified that was coming back to teach us all things. Now, once we accept the Spirit, then we'll accept the living God. But remember, Spirit and truth is how we must worship. In spirit and in truth. But continue.
So as you can see, IUIC right now is holding a conversation with me. This is the beginning when they didn't really know who I was and what I was proclaiming. You can hold a conversation. But if anybody knows this video, this wasn't a long conversation. It was short. And once he got in the corner, because this brother told me the Bible was the mouth of God. When you waiting for Christ to come back, Christ ain't gonna be a book when he come back. So why would the Bible be a mouth? The vessel that God dwelling in would be the mouth. That's why God spoke with us in varying times through what? Prophets. God never spoke through a book. And if God don't change, why would God be speaking through a book now? God is not. God is speaking through a living vessel as God has always done. So in this conversation again, they wasn't hipped on me and really in tune with what I was saying. Again, this was like 3 years ago. You know, but now since it has grew, you know, the message have grew, the following have grew. Now they in fear of talking to me because now it's exposure. As he said, if he talked to me, what? I might gain followers. You know, so that's what's going on right now. Oh, you go ahead with you.
You don't shine light on the truth. The lights get turned on. You can't turn them on. Darkness does not destroy light. They all waiting on Christ. Everything they teach, prophet, Babylon. Not saving anybody. Mentally or spiritually, they are not saving anybody.
Prophets of Babylon, which means they just babbling because they don't have the information to bring us out of Egypt. So what are we truly worshiping? Because many people worship these camps. And when you worship something, you listen to. That's worship. If you break the word worship down, it's word and ship. That's the two words inside of worship. So if you understand, whatever you listen to, that's the ship you're going to ride on. But many people is not on God's Ark of the Covenant. None of these people have the Ark of the Covenant, so they don't have the information.
4 months ago in Virginia, judging IUIC in Virginia.
I know they went over.
This was the last time I encountered, when I was in Virginia, y'all, I encountered IUIC. It's live. Go to my live video. When I was 4 months ago. I'm gonna be judging IUIC. Hold on. Okay, go now. So on this live, y'all here, I was in Virginia. We was in Norfolk. I went and stood in front of these brothers for about 30 minutes. They didn't want to deal with me at all. This is that brother. This is the same brother from yesterday in New Orleans that was cutting up, y'all. He was furious. He was mad here. We're gonna watch a little bit of it just to show y'all. So you go about 3 minutes in.
Yeah, this is when we were. That is.
So right. So again,
sold to the man to, they say sold to the man to master Charles in Virginia. 45, 50. That was billing for us. That was our sons and daughters being taken away. This happened. The Bible is a real book.
So that's exactly what we're trying to show you. We're trying to show you that your identity has always been in the Bible. Your identity has always been there. The problem is that you've been taught wrong. You have been taught that this is your Lord and Savior. That your Lord and Savior look like the same people that had you shackles and chains. I don't want to go to that heaven if that's the case. They can keep that rule out there. Like you not, you see, they in the kingdom right now, but they treat you like niggas. They go into your grocery.
That's me. They're standing right there, nice and calm.
Okay, they go down to Mississippi and they decapitate Rashid Carter's head. They do this, they hang you from trees. They do this to your people. You are the consequence in the city. Why? Because we disobeyed God's law. And again, it takes us back to what we originally started with. If you want to see change in your community, what must we adhere to?
You can go all the way to 22.
The laws, statutes, and commandments of God. If you're tired of seeing abortions in your community, okay, marry 6'8". Give me 6'8". So what? They went on slave ship. They gonna go. Hey, guess what? They going back into slavery. So what? But look, they ain't going slavery the way we went. And what happened is you got big, strong black bucks is what they used to call you. You a big, strong black buck still worrying about master. To hell with master. That's what it is, bro. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 8. Hey, and we feel you, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Listen to me. To hell with that. Listen to God. All right, listen to this. And the Lord, with ships. God said he was going to bring us into slavery again. How? With ships. I named these some white people that went into slavery on ships. You on?
Marine time.
Yes, that's exactly what it's talking about. Read that right.
He's gonna tell me something in a few minutes. Watch this.
That's a good question. So, when the Bible is speaking, God speaks in metaphor, and he speaks in parables and similitudes. Here he's using Egypt as a similitude because in the book of, where was we at? Deuteronomy, we were delivered out of Egypt, right? He told us to not learn the ways of the Egyptians. Now, he said when he delivered us, he said you're going to go back into Egypt. Come on. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. He brought us out of the land of Egypt. Come on. Out of the house of bondage. So Egypt is synonymous for what? Start with a P. You just said it. Read it again. Out of the house of bondage. That's exactly right. Now you get it. So when he says he's going to bring us back into Egypt, back into bondage, another word for bondage is what? Slavery. All right. Another word for slavery is captivity. Another word for captivity is oppression. Do you agree?
Which we are all
God said if we disobey him, that we was going to go back
slavery,
into
oppression,
oppression again. Read it again in Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord
always standing on the corner yelling at people, helping us out of oppression, captivity, or slavery.
But this time, you know, we walked in Egypt the first time.
Slavery has a new name, y'all. Y'all know it's called a job.
Joseph got sold, then we
I
walked
ain't
into
no
Egypt.
people. I ain't saying this
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
That's the new name for slavery, just in case y'all didn't know. It's called job.
But this time, how? With ships. With ships. The white man didn't know about the cargo slave ship. Well, he came to pick us up, but he didn't go in bondage. Do you understand? I'm going to show you what a white man going. Give me a revelation. And I'm going to tell you, bro, then I'm going to get back to this because we cannot worry about the white man. All we ask the white man to do is keep the commandments and donate if he want. You know what I'm saying? He want to do something for us. Yeah. Give us our land back. Come on. Revelation.
Sign a petition. That's what we judging them for. So that we can get our land back and our reparations and the gold.
Bunch of fucking liars.
No, he ain't trying to.
Yeah, you are false prophets. False prophets.
So y'all can see he said he wasn't dealing with me. But again, why? Is it fear?
Y'all don't want the land back.
Now, we all went to multiple camps and they all say they don't want to deal with me. But why? You want to deal with everybody else. You want to pick on all people that's having a good time. It's like the girl say, we already got a fly. You already told me I was sinning. What I got to talk to you again for you to tell me I'm sinning? So they out there picking on regular people. But when somebody qualified shows up, they run. I'm qualified to hold a conversation with you. But you out there for people to join your organization.
Mm-hmm.
You're not out there to free the people. You're not out there to heal the people.
Nope.
You're out there to scatter the people and condemn the people. That's why God sent me after the devil. These are devils.
Deceivers.
That's why I go after them.
And anybody else?
This is why I go after them, y'all. So we have many videos, man. I know we're gonna have to do a clip and just have all of them saying, I was told not to deal with you. I was told not to deal with you. I was told not to deal with you. But this camp said that. And this is F
in a red suit.
WFI.
Deceiving the people.
Watch
the things of
men.
You are the devil.
Of Israel. Watch men of Israel. I think that's what they is. WFI.
Your pastors.
And they all say the same thing. GMS. Our leaders told us don't talk to you. What? How your leaders are discouraging you not to destroy a false Christ? It's a waste of time. So what kind of waste of time it is if you talk to a pastor? What edification is that? You know. So again, y'all want to bring something up? Huh?
My video is not the best because I have people on the stage, so they was talking over, so you can't hear them.
Oh yeah.
I didn't. But
What's going on?
damn, that's what they pronounce it. You know, what you want.
No.
They good actors. They foxes.
I don't think you were able to wear as much.
That's decent, right? Yeah. The last time we had that talk too, they had some. I know they said, right?
Yeah, the last
I don't
time.
take questions. Y'all don't take questions, y'all. Like I say, for those who don't get to see all this, y'all, this is on the YouTube. It is on the YouTube.
Yeah, my boy kept on saying that, man, like a nuclear fire. I was like, golly.
Yeah, I remember
Like, anybody gonna survive any of that? You think people gonna be walking around?
That's
Like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? You glorifying that? You want that to happen?
This is working. This is this working.
So y'all, you know, this is what y'all see, y'all. So we just wanted to bring it live, so you can see it live and direct. You know, you still want to come up?
All the time with them. All the time with them.
We do got a YouTube tonight, though, y'all. So
I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, y'all gonna see. Time will tell.
what is your message?
All the time.
My message, you know what? What you mean? My message is true. I don't. Like I don't understand what people say. What's my message? Like what's the message is truth. I don't know what people mean by that. What people mean by that?
What's your message?
Muhammad had a message.
Yeah.
What's Muhammad's message? I still don't know what his message was. What was his message? You know, what was anybody's message? I thought they were still trying to get it passed. See, like this is redemption, this is salvation, this is justice, this is new beginning, new creation. You know, this is God fulfillment. You know, so when people say, what's the message? I'd be like, what's the works? Oh, judgment. You know, but the message, man, it's kind of hard to narrow down the message when it has a lot of different attributes that come with the message. So what I'm doing, I'm judging.
Defeating the devil, exposing the lies.
What do you want? I don't know. Why do people keep coming back and talking to a false Christ?
The same people.
I just want to know.
Coming back.
What do they want with a false Christ?
Come on up, Bishop.
I don't
like
understand.
You know, what's
people?
I'm false, man.
What's going on, y'all, Jill, man?
You know, ain't nothing changed, brother. Ain't nothing changed, man. Nothing but the time.
I was watching the you know, when y'all went live, you know, with the Hebrew Israelites. It was very interesting. You know, the doctrine that they had, the doctrine that you have, but you know,
this ain't no doctrine.
It's kind of interesting. You know, I watched it. You know, what do you think about that?
Well, I don't see what was interesting about it because I couldn't speak.
And that's the point. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the point. Oh, well, you know, I do it for the people. I do it for the people to see the fear in the devil when they stand in front of the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, people who have the eyes to see, people know who.
That's why y'all hiding.
Who has the truth?
I know
that's what I do it for.
Post. I know y'all.
You know, this same time as Elijah. I don't know if you're familiar with the story.
Elijah
wasn't known until what? He gathered the prophets of Babylon.
Nothing. Y'all hiding.
I'm familiar with
don't want to let go.
Well,
that's the reason I have my issues with you know, like I say, some of your belief system and even the Hebrew Israelite belief system.
I know if I was.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
or a teacher.
That's why you got to understand.
I was waiting on
the Elijah story. That's why I asked you about the Elijah story. Elijah had to gather what?
Christ.
The prophets of Jezebel and the prophets of Babylon.
I'm going to see what the
hell. Are you familiar with that?
Talking about? I'm going to see. I'm going to have a conversation with that person.
There you go. Yeah, but he had to go. He had to. Okay. He had to get King Ahab. Elijah couldn't gather. King Ahab had to gather.
How do y'all hiding? Just
you
like
know.
Adam and Eve.
Now all these prophets, the people was following. They wasn't following Elijah at that time.
Because you ate from the forbidden tree.
That's why Elijah had to prove them to be false. So that's what I'm doing. You know, I get other people to gather the
thing. The way he proved they were false is by the power of God speaking at the time. And you know, that's what I was looking for with that encounter. I was looking for, you know, the power of God to, you know, do the same thing.
Well, I'm saying, but the power of God did the thing. That's why you think they let me talk? Because when brother man, when I speak, that's the power.
You was looking for something,
but
it wasn't what you thought you was going to think.
Because if you couldn't speak, then the enemy shut God's mouth.
Well, no, they didn't shut my mouth. Okay. The point of the difference between the Elijah story is they was actually gathered to challenge Elijah. So that's the reason me showing the video. The video is so that we can get the challenge. You see what I'm saying? So that particular incident that was shown wasn't the challenge and wasn't the actual gathering. But this is what leads up to the gathering of these people where I will, because I did speak a little bit, but again, I didn't want to be an asshole and just overtake and go.
Because every time you talk, they overtalk you. They have their microphones, and every time you just say something, they overtalk you.
Well, bro, that's what I'm saying. I did bring my microphone, but I had a little complication. So I don't go there because nobody can shut me up. But I don't go there to holler and scream with another man. That's not what I go there for. If I can get a decent conversation, I will. If I can't, I move on. I dust my shoulders, I'll move on. But at the time when they are gathered,
but the young man and the young lady heeded to their voice. And from the scripture, what I always hear is my sheep know my voice. So are you saying that young man that was looking for knowledge and that lady that was looking for knowledge, are you saying that they didn't heed the voice of Christ, or they wasn't?
Brother, first of all, you ain't supposed to be looking for knowledge. You supposed to be looking for understanding. With all you're getting, get understanding. So what are we talking about? What is he talking about?
Hear Christ's voice because everybody don't follow God. That's the point of many. That's why many people believed upon Christ. Many people didn't. So for you to sit here and say they don't have non-believers of Christ, you know, you coming at the whole conversation wrong. You trying to have a conversation with me, but then trip me up in holes and trips. You know, which is funny. But at the same time, no, here it is, brother. At the same time, did everybody believe upon Christ?
No.
We know everybody didn't believe upon
Okay, then. So why are you coming at me about the sheep knowing the voice? Those who follow God know the voice. Not everybody, correct?
I know, but what I'm saying is...
No, I know what you're saying, but answer my question. Everybody don't hear the voice, correct?
Correct. And they don't say nothing about those who follow the people on the corner. Or those who hear the people on the corner.
Yeah, well, it depends. Everybody didn't listen to Christ. They heard him, but they didn't listen because they spiritual ear.
So my point was, do everybody hear the voice of God?
Everybody hear the voice of God.
Okay.
Bishop,
because everybody got to hear and then either reject.
Come on, Bishop. Come on.
The only way they can be cast away if they reject what they hear.
Well, but that's the point. Well, if they rejected, they didn't hear it.
That's semantics. If you tell me something and I hear what you say and I reject it, it's because I heard you, but I reject it because either my heart was hardened or either I didn't want to believe.
So you didn't follow. So you heard the voice and you didn't follow the voice. You rejected it.
Okay, rejection. I agree with rejection. But I'm talking about as far as hearing. Everybody's going to hear because everybody's going to be held accountable. So if they hear and they don't accept, then they held accountable.
Well, Bishop, you gotta understand this. IUIC, I've heard me before they studied me. So before I walk up, they already know what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So that's the part you're leaving out. This is not their first time encountering me. This is not their first time hearing about me. They already heard about me. They already made videos about me. They already studied me. So they already heard me. So they don't want to hear me because I exposed them.
So who do you consider them to be? Do you consider them to be like the Scribes and Pharisees?
Yeah. They're the Scribes and Pharisees. So are you. So are you. You fit that category. You fit the same category as them.
Yeah. People don't even know that.
You just doing what Nicodemus did. You coming to me personally having a conversation. You know.
No, that's not personal because I had a conversation with you multiple times. And we got about 90 people on here. It's not personal.
Oh, it's a personal conversation.
I'm here in front of you with 90 other people that's listening.
Yeah, even the people.
What you said? So the point is, brother, like I said.
Come to you behind the scenes like Nicodemus did 101. I'm here with you with 90 other some people, close to 100 people.
Well, brother, man, that's why I say you are something like Nicodemus. You actually came to me. It's many Scribes and Pharisees, it's not one, brother.
Well, see, no, it ain't that I actually came to you. Remember, I told you on the last lives that we talked. I said I was even though.
Okay, so you want the Scribes and Pharisees that watch. That's all. That's what I mean. You're not one of the Scribes and Pharisees that just really, you're against me, but you're against me in your own way. That's why you have different kinds of Scribes and Pharisees.
I'm not against you. Because the Bible said we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but principalities, powers, and wicked hosts and stuff. I'm not against you. I'm against the doctrine that you have. Is what I'm against.
So you against?
Okay.
Oh, so you're against the one that sent him, then, huh? Is that what you're saying, Bishop?
Well, God sent me. So if God hold on, Bishop. Hold on,
Bishop. I hear you. I mean, I'm just saying. So somebody got to be a lie, right? Hold on, Bishop. Now, you know what y'all do? Hold on, Bishop. I just want to ask you, okay? I've been listening. So you know the scripture, many were called, a few were chosen, right?
Of course I know that scripture.
Okay, so many were called, a few were chosen.
What does that mean?
So was many
all? Many, boy.
But what does that mean? Many are called,
I mean, you said that everyone hears the voice of God. Is many all? Is many all of us?
If you know what the Greek word for many, right?
Go ahead, elaborate.
No, I'm asking because you asked me a question.
Hey, you wanna throw in Greek, bro? I'm just Bishop. I'm speaking English to you, brother. I said many were called. I said many were called, and I asked you if that meant all. Now, are you going to try to explain to us that many is all right now, brother Bishop?
I asked you a question. What is the word many in Greek, and what does it
mean? Bro, I'm speaking English. Hey, you tell me.
What does many mean in English?
Elaborate.
Okay, well, elaborate.
So that's what we talking English.
That's what we talking, bro. English. So, brother Bishop, man, I want you to focus, man. Okay. Look, we're not running for nothing. Look, if you know what many, hold up, brother Bishop, relax, bro, relax. If you know what it means in Greek, just say it, bro. Cut to the chase.
You bring this up. So if you're telling me,
bro, I'm speaking English to you, okay? And once again, I don't know the meaning for many in Greek, so cut to the chase. Go ahead and elaborate.
Yes, it means all.
Okay, it means all, huh? Man, look, hey, look, hey, brother Bishop, it's okay, bro. We already know where you at. Okay, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to believe, you hold on tight to that, brother. Okay, brother Bishop, look, relax, man. If you want to hold on to that, tight to that. If you want to hold tight onto that, just hold tight onto that, man. No, relax. Okay, if you want to hit us with the Greek translation of many meaning all, you hold on to that, brother, man. Okay. So once again, no, I just want to ask you just a few questions. Relax. Now, did you know who Christ was going to be, like what he was going to look like in these days?
No.
I know
these are just soft questions, bro. Did you know what he was going to look like? And we don't got to go. So I'm trying to get somewhere with you. Okay. So just be patient. Okay. So did you know what he was going to look like?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Okay. What was he going to look like?
He's going to look like a man with piercings in his hand because he got pierced. He got piercings in his feet because he got pierced in the feet. And when he comes, it says that all the tribes of the earth will mourn when they see him.
So you honestly think he's going to have holes in his hands, holes in his feet, and I agree with all those other things, but you honestly, and you say this literally, right? Like these are literal things?
Oh, yes, he was literally pierced in the hand.
Okay, I just wanted to, you go ahead and read Matthew 13 and 13. Okay, hold on, Bishop. Let me give this to you now. Now, understand what a parable and an allegory means, right? This is what you read in the scriptures, beloved. And because you teaching things literally and not spiritually, we already know you mixing lies with the truth. Because that's what, hold on, brother Bishop, relax. I'm almost done. Now, this is why we lie, right? To cover up truth. That's the nature of lying. So hold on. I'm trying to get somewhere. Now, for people that's trying to hear our conversation, they're trying to get edification. So we shouldn't be going back and forth. So when I get done speaking, beloved, you can go ahead and get the mic. Right now, I think you need to be gracious, right? Now, allegory and a parable, when you read it in Matthew 13 and 13, well, that's tough, right? Now, you're going to have to explain to your flock why you've been teaching them literal things, and these are spiritual things. Now, hold on. Now, do you want to go through Matthew 13 and 13 real quick so we understand what we're talking about?
I got it in my head. I can quote every chapter you named.
Okay, go ahead, beloved.
Okay, so first of all, allegory, and when you deal with parables, they're didactic narratives to represent something spiritual. When Christ gave a parable throughout the scriptures, whether it's Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, it says he spoke this parable. If you're taking actual events, if you go chase back the history of the Romans and how they used to do these when they nail people in their hands and in their feet, and they hang them on the cross. This is a practice they used to do. If you take
that was a practice they did. I'm going to tell you something right now. Hold on. No. Hold on. We're going back and forth. I want some clarity. Hold on, brother Bishop. I want some clarity on what you're speaking on. I want clarity. Hold on.
I'm gonna still listen, but I'm gonna prep my camera because I gotta drive while I'm talking. So I'm just gonna turn the camera off.
Okay, I want clarity. Now you say history. Now you say you believe history?
Yes.
And you believe in the history in the Bible?
Of course, I believe in history.
Okay. I guess you didn't catch up to the current events when the Roman papacy told the whole world that they colonized with the world, took stolen scriptures, artifacts. You see all these Solomon treasures going back to Ethiopia. Let me ask you something. Where are the original? Hold on. Where are the kings that sat on King David's throne? Where are they buried in the world?
Okay, so
No. I asked you a question. So if you don't know it, no, hold on, Brother Bishop. I will mute you. Brother Bishop. I will mute you. Okay. No, look, Brother Bishop. He ain't even. Brother Bishop, relax. Now I'm asking you a specific. Hold on. I'm asking a. Hold on. You got to hear it out. Relax. Okay. So where are the original? Hold on. The people that died that sat on King David's throne.
You said that already. It's like you're diverting now.
Yeah, no, I'm not diverting. Because you're not answering the question.
Let me answer. If you heard me, just answer the question.
Okay, so thank you. I guess y'all do give me a chance to talk. Okay, good. So once again, we know what the Roman Catholic did. We know about Catholicism. We know the whole history of Martin Luther started the Reformation.
So why are you still following that doctrine?
And all the stuff that they did. We ain't even dealing with them at all. Let's just eliminate that whole little area of Catholicism. Even though we get protest Protestant from that, let's eliminate all that.
We can't because y'all love it.
Oh no, Bishop. No. This is why you couldn't talk. Answer the question, brother.
So y'all don't see. That's what I'm saying. Y'all diverted to something else. We talking.
No, it's not diversion. How are we diverting it? And I asked you the question. Now pay attention, Bishop. No, the Bishop. I asked you a question. You're not going to divert. You're not going to throw it out because you leisurely want to throw it out and you can't discuss it. Now, I asked you a question. That's why I was going to repeat it. Okay. Once again, where are the original people that sat on King David's throne, brother? Where are they buried in the world? You can say, I do not know, or you can tell us the answer.
That's hard.
Do you know where they're at?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, where?
Ethiopia. And you know what else? Hold on, Brother Bishop. Hold on, Brother Bishop. Hold on. Do you know where the only statue in the world that says King of Kings and Lord of Lords, you know where that's located at too?
How did you substantiate that?
Brother Bishop, look at me. Do I look like a young man to you? Do I look like somebody that just fall off a turnip truck? Like somebody don't know what they talking about? No, Brother Bishop, look at me. Okay. Well, now you asked me where I got it from, right? Well, I traveled. Okay. I got it in documentation, and you can look it up yourself with your little Google phone. Hold on, Brother Bishop. You can look it up with your little Google phone. Okay.
You got pictures?
King Tetros, yes. King Tetros II. We got him on our webpage too, right? King Tetros II. The only statue in the world that says King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The 150 kings and queens that are buried in the world that ever sat on King David's throne is in Ethiopia. That's for a fact.
So look, you took pictures.
Not only do they have pictures, brother, we know their actual burial sites. We know where the burial sites is, bro. Okay, well, it's very recorded archaeological data. Okay, so let's move on. So you didn't know, Brother Bishop. So now you know. Hold on, Brother Bishop. Relax. Now you know. You didn't know it. Now you know. You've been told something you didn't even know. Now, do something you're supposed to be smart. Intellectual, right? Okay, and you're ain't gonna keep on jumping in when I'm talking. That's not gonna that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, brother man. That's not gonna happen. Okay. Once again, you're not gonna keep on doing that. I'm going, okay, peace. Holla at you. Right.
Couldn't answer the question.
Been told something you didn't know. Now go fact check it.
Mm-hmm.
You can go cry about it too if you want.
Now you're gonna report our page. Y'all got so much y'all want to add. Y'all good? More videos.
Brother Bishop, don't ever come up to my page.
What happened?
Yeah, he don't know you have my water.
Oh.
Well, at least they
Oh, you take your wrapper off here?
They've been with So y'all, I guess that's it. That's Joe. That's Joe.
Oh, you could have had it out, man. I was using it for
we just go down.
I was just taking it out.
Making my way down. Start what over? Yeah, so we can shut it off. I don't have any thoughts on the matter to think about. Something is to dwell. I only have understanding, not thought. It's to respect, love, blessings. Sometimes we have to accept. That's what's up, y'all. You know, we not, like I said, we just bringing this attention to our people, man, so we can know who the real is. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
We can know who the real is, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
So peace and blessings.
Peace.
Hold on, man.
So, you're finally ready to launch your dream business as an LLC or
Can you handle the truth? Now y'all saw it. I didn't even have to go into detail about the video and show y'all the video because just so happened it was live showing y'all the same video. Y'all saw the proof. I don't think there was anything else that I wanted to share. Oh, one more thing. Did y'all know that there was a town called Babylon? Let me share this real quick. Where is it at? The town of Babylon. Look at this. Town of Babylon. A real town. It is the intention of the Babylon Town Board to establish a mechanism by which those who choose not to or are legally prohibited from marrying can express and document their commitment to each other as domestic partners. The town board deems it is appropriate and fair that certain societal benefits and privileges now accorded to those who are in a legally recognized partnership be available to domestic partners. I think that clearly tells you that these type of marriages belong to Caesar. This is not the biblical marriage. Okay? A domestic partnership shall exist between two persons under the following circumstances. The persons are not related by blood closer than neither person is married. Both persons are 18 years of age or older. Both persons are competent to enter into a contract. Y'all heard that? Contract. There go them words again. Contracts. Scribes and Pharisees. Contracts. You're in a marriage contract. The persons declare that they are each other's sole domestic partner. That contract that you get in, have the other person thinking they own you. That contract. The persons provide proof satisfactory to the town clerk. Not satisfactory to God. Satisfactory to the town clerk that they currently share a primary residence within the town of Babylon, and declare that they intend to do so for the indefinite future. As you can see, that rule, because it's not a law, real laws can't be changed. It was amended 12/29/2009. God laws are forever. They don't change. These rules, though, that they tell y'all are laws, they can be changed and amended to fit Caesar, or in this case, the town clerk. The persons declare that they are in a relationship of mutual support, caring, and commitment, and are responsible for each other's welfare. For these purposes, mutual support means that each contribute mutually to each other's maintenance and support. When you are married to God, that support is for everybody. Y'all support each other. You support your neighbor supports you. Love thy neighbor. The persons provide proof satisfactory to the, I think I read that. Oh no, that's something else. Satisfactory to the town's attorney's office that they have resided together and shared a relationship of mutual support for a period of not less than 1 year. All these rules. Both persons agree to file a termination of partnership if any of the conditions set forth in subsections B, E, F, and G are no longer complied with, or if the persons no longer reside together. The person shall file a statement of domestic partnership as set forth in this chapter and pay the required fees. I don't know why y'all think that these earthly partnerships, domestic partnerships, these earthly marriages is what the Bible is talking about, but it is not. These are all vain things. Okay, clearly, these rules are not laws made by God, because they wouldn't have amendments and changes. And I'm going to end on that note. Peace.